You see me? Well, what's up guys? This is a new day, this is a new topic, this is a new video. And I hope everything's fine in your house, with your partner, with your family, everything is okay. Take care. Well, let's get going with the video. And today's video is about it's involved with what would you do in a interview with this question. The question I will throw it in a moment. So I have to add something. If you look me watching away because I have a transcript right away to help me because I'm tired. It's only it's 10:50 p.m. right now. I'm tired. I have to work too much and I have to study very much, so much. So the first question. Tell me, tell me more about yourself. Well, first I'm gonna say you thank you very much to make a part or make it a time for me, make it a time for me to present myself and appreciate that. Well, something about something about something about me throughout the years. I moved 31, 35 times in 20 years. That's funny. No, 20 years now because I'm ready living like 5 or 3 years in the same house for the last 3 years. So I moved for 35 times in about like 16 years and 16 years old. That's funny for me. That's funny for me. But some source or some people tell me that they will not do something. They will never do something like that because it's so rarely and so weird. For me, it's not. I can experience to adapt and arrange. I can experience and adapt with my family to arrange all or our stuff in a new house effectively and quick and with and quickness. So I have to I wanted to add something. I also like the routine: wake up, go work, and I spend time with my family and repeat it again. I like the routines. I don't know for why. Maybe it's because I'm different from my generation. I'm different. I'm weird. Yes, I'm weird. Well, the second question: what do you want work for this company? Well, for why? I look for you guys in internet, and I know your company have a reputation that is a very comfortable company to work with you. It's a very comfortable company for work, and I know your company have a normal salary, a normal job, 8 hours in the weekdays, and a normal payments, and you have and again and I look for something else. You have some Latinos in your team, and for I guess you already know how Latinos work, and again it's possible your company and your relationship with our people, with me, because you know how the Latinos works, and that's it. Third question: what are your strengths? What are your strengths? What are your greatest strengths? So my strengths could be my discipline because the last the last 8 or 7 months I've been working towards my final goal. I've been explaining this in another question in a so on and at some point to the video, somewhere at some point I've been practicing my work skill, my communication skills in English, and excuse me, I have worked better under pressure at my last job because my boss overwhelmed me with a lot of tasks, duties, and responsibilities on my side. Give me a moment. and I have to do whatever thing they want because I start working too young. I had to receive the orders, to make the orders, receive the cash, verify the electronic payments, check it out that everything's fine with the products and so on. So for that reason, I can say I work well under pressure. Question number 4. What is your biggest weakness? Well, I was extrovert. I was extrovert the last before I started this journey or this discipline, this journey. Well, how I get more involved with this journey, how I prepare myself, I isolate or get myself too much alone, only with the company with only with the company of my family. So I convert myself I convert myself in an introvert person. I turn myself into an introvert person to make it more clear. Mm, I forget how be sociable with others, and this thing it makes me feel uncomfortable sometimes because I don't have the right things in my head to say with you, what I want to say with you. So that's something I have to work for. If you don't mind, I can try my best to get back because I was extrovert. I was so extrovert. Right now, no. I mentioned I threw myself into the introvert section. And next question: What do you see in 5 years? What do you see yourself in 5 years? Well, so where I see myself in 5 years is a question I want to expect from yours. The reason is because I made this question 5 years ago when I have 15 years old. And when I have, I'm messing with, I'm not messing, it's like I'm messing with you, but not. It is not the case. The truth, I made this question, it is not the case. I made this question 5 years ago. I said my generation in my country spend a lot of time in drugs, alcohol, go to parties, and waste their time in tiny things that doesn't matter. And I don't wanna to be involved in any kind of that. So then I propose myself a one main goal that is retire myself and my family until or before I get 35 years old. This is a big goal. So I divide this in a 5 groups, so in a 5 sections to get that to works on that goal to go to works towards to that the final goal. So I put 5 groups that is, and I have to make questions. What kind of skills I actually need to get money from the outside, from the foreign countries. Well, I need to communicate it with. So I learn English from my own. I autodidactic person, so I learn English for my. I only paid one final. I only paid a one application, only one. It's less than $30. It's to get a boost on my pronunciation, my fluency, only for that. And the second one is about the work skills. What kind of work skill I will need it in my work, in my future work. So I made this question. I put myself to practice so on. Works Excel. I master Excel. I have a mid intermediate level on PowerPoint and Word, and I master or I know how to manage or control the email, the part of the part of email marketing. And also I know how to make a I also know to make something in WordPress and Canva, and I know the basic ones to editing, and that's it. And that's the first. Yes, this is something that I don't expect from you guys because this is a question I said or I make myself 5 years ago. How I sell myself 5 years now. 5 years is now. Mm, it's a little complicated for me saying something to you right now. Well, maybe I get a better position into the company, a powerful position, and your company made friends, make colleagues, are very good colleagues, have a relevant name on the company, and maybe buy a house for my mother. That's yes, that's yes, yes I want to. That's the things I want to. Mm. And this is one of the reason I put myself too much effort in the towards to the goal. And this is how I see myself in 5 years in the future. Number seven, can you? This is the final. This is the final question. Can you walk me through? Can you walk me? Can you walk? Sorry. Can you walk me through your resume? Well, to the answer to this question that gives you can what kind of answer I can give you? Well, first of all, I start working when I have 50 years, as I mentioned, in a grocery store. And the reason being this, my parent doesn't have too much money to sustain my time, the family or the house, and I have to work. I don't regret for that from that because I gained so much experience than others of my generation, and I take advantage of them. So it's a I don't regret from that. And in the first year, I learned some tiny thing like clean the entire grocery store and make a few service with the people, and I learned how to serve with the people the first year. The second year, I learned a little more. I learned something like how to check the cash, how make the more advanced accounts or purchases, how arrange all the products that any one of these products can waste it or came too much close to the deadlines, and I learned that. The third year I get more responsibility on my shoulders. What kind of responsibilities? Give me a second. Ah, what kind of responsibilities? The third year I start to arrange all the stuff in the store. The meats, chicken, the meats like the chicken, the meats from the pigs, cows, or whatever. I have to prepare the meats from the people for the customers. I had to arrange all the grocery things from the store. I have to receive orders, make orders to our suppliers. I had to verify the electronic payments. I have to make it again. I have to make it to the suppliers or paying them in cash. I have to verify everything. The fourth year is the more advanced year. I had to do everything that I do the third year, but more advanced. It's more complicated. I had to do everything that I do in the third year, but more advanced level, and I starting to count every day, and I am write it down in a book. The everyday sale is on my responsibility right now. And the 5 year, then my last year here, I start my boss give me like 1 week and a half to the responsibilities from the store. Make the big orders, how manage them, how to check it out, and everything was fine. And I had to arrange or handle all the bad situation around, and that's pressure. I have so much trouble, but I can resolve them. I resolve them. It's a pressure experience, but I can I do it well. My boss give me a plus the my final paycheck, and right now I'm doing this because I want a better quality of life, and I think I going in the right way. So that's everything, guys. Take care. I'm so tired, and excuse me if I doing this without so much attitude. I'm tired, and I sit down too much hours in this sit in this chair. Like I start at 3 p.m. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9, 9, 10, 11. 8 hours straight without stop. I'm tired. So that's the reason because I'm doing this with an attitude. Tomorrow I will brings up you a better quality of video. So take care. Please, I see you tomorrow.